Hello and welcome to October. Happy spooky month. Can't say Halloween yet. It's too early for that. But hello. Last time we successfully sacrificed Pac-Man to the Dark Gods, which means good blessings on our Castlevania runs this year. If you do not know, every October, I tend to play all the platforming Castlevania games, or Classicvanias, that I enjoy. Not all of them. That was last year. Where I wanted a full clear on Dot Level's Classicvania challenge board. Just to beat them all and get some deathlesses here and there. And, yeah, we're not playing Adventure Rebirth or Legends again. Those games pissed me off. Well, Adventure Rebirth made me very angry at the end. Very frustrating game. That, like, just stops becoming a Castlevania game and starts becoming, like, Toho. Not a fan. And Legends! It's not even anything to say about Legends. It's just slop. The sloppiest slop. So, yeah. This all started mainly because of Dot Levels. Classicvania challenge. I have been doing this before she made it like a thing. But it was inspired by her talking about Castlevania a lot when I first watched her. Back in, like, I think I started, like, back when I first started streaming, like, in 2021, as a way to, like, as an excuse to play through all these games that I knew about because of AVGN and whatnot. So, yeah, despite being gone for, like, the past 2 days, I guess it was just yesterday, I did not do any work on the, making the death board for this year. Because I like to have times and death counts written down for the first run of each game per month, per October. You know, because, like, I can beat Castlevania 1 in 0 deaths. I've done it twice. I can beat Dracula X, deathless. That was last, which this is 2024. I should mark that on here at this point. But, like, I never do it first time. Because I'm rusty. It's been a year. But yeah, apparently the year 2023, yeah, I remember, like, some games I did a lot worse in, some I did better. But I like, keeping track of the times. Seeing how they all progress. It's 2022, it looks even worse. Let's see, you don't come here for, like, the style, the glitz, the glamour. You got any other VTuber for that. But yeah, that's why there's a live split, that's why there's a death counter. So yeah, they should only take, like, 30 to 50 minutes, depending on how I do. I will warn, I'm quite tired tonight. But I didn't want to miss 2 days in a row. I didn't want to miss 3 days in a row, because tomorrow, don't click raid, dude. The stream just started. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on Sarzak stream at 10 p.m. till, like, 12. So I don't know if I'll be streaming then. So I want to get something. I can't miss, like, 4 days when I talk about how booked October is and I just don't stream at all. Like, what the fuck would that be? Hey. Hello, Devs. Hello, Sayamalo. Anything else to say I'm sure you can, dude. I'm never gonna get the Clock Tower. I'm never gonna play all the Clock Tower games. And they're gonna do that, and they're gonna get through Silent Hill if I just skip so many games. It's the only time I can play through like a bunch of spooky AVGN games like Frankenstein, or Nosferatu, or Bram Stoker's Dracula, or Bram Stoker's Dracula, or Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's like 3 different ones. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see what I remember. And let me make sure I have the buttons correct. This starts the time, that ends it and resets. That pauses it and unpauses it. That increases death count, that lowers it. Got it. Luckily, I had this all set up from last year. Hidden away. So I can be as lazy as possible. And I got the music bug. What the fuck? I did not know this existed until yesterday, and it happens. Reset. I only found out because the No Slam, that happened to No Slam last night. What the hell? There we go. Castlevania. It's really kind of you let the demo play for a bit, I guess. I just never let the demo play before, like, boom. I probably just used to like start before then. Hold on. First trick. I just do it too early. I didn't get the money. I think I remember all the secrets are. There are many secrets in this game, many of which drive some peeps insane. And I've definitely found them all in Loop 1. I think I got bored and stopped like halfway through Loop 2. Before like it actually got hard. I didn't kill like that like all the Moai heads or whatever. Forgot about that. Or maybe I didn't. So yeah, I'm super tired. I don't know which other games we're gonna get to once this is done. If I'm stuck on this for 4 hours, God help me, I think I have to retire. Like, first time through, that's normal. But, like, now? Can you hear the game audio? It says it's playing. Hello, Mr. Evil Nerd. Unless by like duplicating the audio in other scenes cause that, but I don't know. Oh, you want to talk about first try? Hold on. Ah, almost. Hold on. I can do it. I can do this. I've done this a million times. I can do this. Yeah, there we go. I haven't left at all. We're so back, baby. Yeah, I know some skips. That's like the only one I know. I mean, I know Medusa skip, but I can't replicate that. That was like one time. That happened one time on stream in 2023, and I did not back it up. So you're gonna have to trust my word that I did do Medusa skip accidentally without knowing it existed. So yeah, I got muscle memory. I've actually been playing. I actually like first streamed this game back in 2019, back in the Forgotten Age, prehistory, Cambrian, and I remember I was so dog shit at the game, utterly terrible. The only way I got through the death fight, the Death's Hall, and like Dracula was I was abusing rewind on stream. I was doing it. And just cheese through the game without thinking. And like I beat it. Was like horribly unsatisfied. And I was like, well, at least no one's watching. And then like the first chatter there. First chatter of the night. I didn't even set up the timer. How long has it been? Fuck. I forgot to set up the timer. I'm so gone. We're so cooked. Just remember that 5 minutes. Whatever. But yeah, first chatter of like the night, maybe of the week back then, was like, you did it! Yeah, yippee! And like it was like, oh fuck. They saw me be so bad at the game and just give up. That sucks. I hate when that happens. Or that happened to some like Isaac runs back then too, where like I was so throwing a pity party on stream because I was not having a good time with Jacob and Esau, and like some like first time chatter goes, "Do you need a hug?" And it's like, fuck, I must look like a piece of shit. But yeah, that's why I wanted to go back in 2021 and like sell the score, and that took hours to beat Castlevania 1. That's normal. I wish I recorded the times then, because they were really bad. But that's, like, normal. That shows growth. The important thing was I did not cheat. So I ever feel like other codes is like, are you okay? I'm surprised no one's done that yet. To me. When it's like 4 in the morning, and that's like when I get somber. Is there talking about stuff I wouldn't do, like, at the beginning of stream? But no one says anything when I do that. So maybe they all went to sleep. Which means we're going to plan. I'm not gonna try for Medusa skip. I don't... Wow, dude. Okay, I guess we're stuck. I guess we're just gonna go, like, free range, huh? I guess we just could just die as much as we want now. You couldn't act like that, dude. Come on, man. Embarrassing. Dying to the first Medusa hole. For shame. You don't gradually get hit by a sleepy wave and you're out, yeah. The other souls within take over. Also, isn't there like one right here? There's like one somewhere here. It doesn't really matter. The ones that matter are the one-ups. And I remember one is. Fuck, I forgot. I gotta, like, pay attention during Castlevania. This happens every time. I think, like, oh, I can just boot up block. And, like, be done in, like, 5 minutes. 20-minute adventure. And, like, the game gets absolutely horrid. And it's like, fuck, how could I have seen this coming? For block, the game I knew, like... That I knew, like, people glaze with the music, but when you actually play, it's like, you're in there. How could I have known? Oh, careful, dude. Careful, dude. You can't get away with nonsense. You can't get away with it. So yeah, we're playing this tonight. Maybe we'll go to Castlevania 3. Akomachi Densetsu, we're not playing the US version tonight. No. Not when I'm this tired. That is... even in this state, I know that's setting up for disaster. But, like, maybe Bloodlines? Maybe Rondo of Blood? Dracula X? Dracula X kind of sounds tasty. Which, like... Like, it's fucked up. I know. But for some reason, like, I'm the guy. I'm the Dracula X guy. And not begrudgingly, like, I just see it. Like, I see eye to eye with that game. It's like, I get it. It's a stupid, poopy, dumb game, but, like, I get it. You want me to film a vid again? Oh, I straight up really like Dracula X. Hell yeah. It's better than Rondo for me? I'm not gonna say about that until we play through both this year. Because Rondo is too easy, doesn't cause pain, yeah. That's one of my problems with Rondo, is that it's like, it feels a little too basic. It doesn't have like interesting fucked up design like Castlevania 3 or Dracula X or Chronicles has. I don't know the bosses. They're kick-ass, but... eh. Then once you know about the, like, side route... Do not get killed by Medusa, dude. I mean, I guess we're taking holy water through the whole thing. Normally I go for, like, the triple cross until, like, death level and swap. No, I swap before Frankenstein. It's a monster. That guy can be a pain. Like, I haven't done a deathless run of Rondo Blood. So I guess, like, it is fucked up. I guess, in a way, that makes it, like, harder. The Dracula X. For me. But, like, that can't be right. And just for some reason, I just can't grasp that game the right way. Like, I can't Dracula X. And, like, I guess that's why I play games like Bug 2 and Block. Like, because I just, like, I get it. Like, this is me. It's a me game. It's a whole made for me. Bye. Fuck, do I remember how to time all this shit? I think I do. Get over here. Fuck, he shouldn't be under me. Alright, you gotta say... Why are there stairs there? I forgot about that. Alright, Mr. Bones, Mr. Bones. Well, no, I have holy water. I don't have to say the chant. I don't have to ask for Mr. Bones to let me pass. I can just fucking kill him. That's the benefit of holy water. You guys know holy water is, like, kinda good in this game. It's a little bit of a top secret. It's kind of insane. Okay, then you, like, go over here to summon him here. You zone him. You climb up. Fuck, if the one death I have is from that silly death. Doesn't really matter. I got time. I'll do it again. There you go. Just be patient. Except I was supposed to hit him there. I'm supposed to hit him before he shows up. No! Okay. Embarrassing. I was rushing. So maybe Akamaju Densetsu. I say I maybe, but like that's all. Like just because the Japanese version doesn't mean it's a total cakewalk. It will be Decipher. Because we're doing the Alucard route of Castlevania 3 US. We gotta get revenge. And that's the route that the Angry Video Game Nerd took. So, like, I have to do that to write the review. And I've never done that route because it's... Because Block Hell is one of the worst things I've ever seen in any of these games. Block Hell, Dracula X Final Boss, Rebirth Final Boss, and the entirety of Legends are all in, like, just the worst. Hi, Nano. Nano, when are you joining the Classicvania challenge? You'll get a cool stamp card from that level. Come on, I know you want it. Remember what I said about CV2? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Like, I thought that was a joke. Like, you're just saying that. You said you're gonna play, like, CV4 last year, and, like, I had a feeling you wouldn't, but, like, if you actually play CV2 over the other games, then, like, I'm not gonna feel bad about telling you to play Final Fantasy 2. Like, oh, you're gonna skip Final Fantasy 2, but you're gonna play Castlevania 2. Like, really? Really? And I played CV1 last. Yeah, see, like, you're a guy who plays it in chronological order, so you might as well play Final Fantasy 2, is what I'm saying. No. There's one specific instance I found in the entire series where the dagger's the best choice. It's not here. Mewtwo is short, though. Takes like, what, 4 hours for me, typically? Oh, wait a minute. Take me over there. 2 hours last year. 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. But that's me knowing the entire game at that point and having notes that I wrote down. When you don't know what you're doing, I mean, you probably know how to get that tornado to spawn, but like maybe you don't know how to get like to a different place with the oarsman. It'll still be a one-sitting game regardless. It took me one sitting. You know, I was talking about how like I was streaming in 2019, playing this game and like being abysmal, having to spam rewind. That was the original plan was to play through all the Castlevania games then. I didn't even know Dot back then. I didn't even know about VTubers, I think. The next game was CV2. I got like an hour in. I paused, went out loud, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I playing this? And just stopped and ended stream and like disappeared for I think a year and a half. Because back then, I was thinking, why would I play this game if it's a pile of dog shit? Like, I was a completely different person. A lot has changed. An axe. No. I mean, of course I did. In 2021, this is like the most fucking scary level in the world. And then you're like, oh, okay, you do this, you do this. You stand here to make sure the holy water doesn't fall through the goddamn floor. Or when you run. Forgot that could spawn there. I think Silent Hill, Resident Evil, and Castlevania. Guys, October anyway. You'll get your CV2 3 that over some days. Quite a backlog. I mean, and like, which version of CV3? I first played the US version back in 2021. And I did get through it all. Took like 10 hours. And I did have to use a save state before Dracula. But like, it was always supposed to be like that in a way, you know? That's not too egregious. Now you gotta watch out, these guys. That scared me for a second. I thought that was a sub-weapon. Right as I was saying that. Fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Now, you wanna know what the good thing about, like, being a 2-view male for years is? You get no help in any of these games. Which sounds fucked up. But when you're playing these games for hours, like, stuck in this level for a long time, by yourself, just chilling, and then you find out, like, just randomly, like, what if I just walk past the bone dragon, and you just do? You feel kind of sick as fuck. You feel like a genius that no one told you to do that. These aren't really brick walls. I mean, Chronicles is a fucked up game. There's a skill issue. And girls have no skill. I think that was your last pull, man. I think that was your last pull, man. That's like, feeling generous. 5 days. He's gonna VIP. Girls have no skill. Hey, the oof is dead. I mean, I shouldn't even ban him. That's so fucking stupid. Girls have no skill? Do you know who taught me this game? Come on, man! Make some fucking sense here! Oh, I should have left him unbanned for 1 second. See... Never, no. He's lucky. And I mean, I don't even know if there's skill issue. It's more of a knowledge check, if anything. Like that guy's fucked up. That Frankenstein is fucked up. But, like, if you just know to go up to and just throw shit at him, it's different. Like, I don't think like, there's kind of a point that these games aren't hard in a way, in my opinion. They're just... There's a lot to memorize. I feel like it's more of a memorization thing. Like, there's a lot of this game where, like, once you know the technique, it's not that bad. In my opinion. But then it turns out, like, oh, hey, memorize every single... little gear in the clock tower level in Castlevania Chronicles. Like, that shit's baked in my mind because I was there for, like, 5 hours. You know? It's because I spent the time to learn it. So I'm playing the first time, probably thinks I get of the Holy Water Fox fighting, thankfully, but like not with most fellers. Hello, Scarf the Smith. See, like this level, the Death's Hall is fucked up, but then you learn how the Armor Knights work. And you can get through pretty well. There's always also is it a boss? Bro got the fucking stopwatch before the ghost shaft fight. Is all still fucked up? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's more of these bone guys that are like the real problem now. Sometimes I let them get out of hand. And I just got the water. Wait. Hold on. 1 second, I forget. It's not here, right? No, it's past it, okay. Dude, I was so proud of myself when Dot raided me when I was playing Chronicles years ago. And I was in the clock tower level, and she was like, do you want to know how to get the 1-up here? The secret of that breakable wall? And, like, I said no, and I figured out my own. And did I forget how this one works? I thought you break a wall here, too. It's like you... I know it's like you crouch somewhere here. I guess it's up there. Here? Here? Fuck, I don't remember. There should be a 1-up somewhere around here. Should I Castlevania 64 Collectathon? Because, like, look at this, it practically already is. Fuck, I don't remember. There is a 1-up here. You gotta, like, stand somewhere for a long time, though. Whatever. I don't need it. Man who later finds out he needs it. By the way, let me talk about this. Last year I was doing retro achievements for this off-stream. And they want you to break all the candles in, like, these levels. Who the fuck put these candles up here? The only way you could get them is with the axe, and the axe is not in this level. So you have to bring one from the previous level. And I'm not even sure if there is one in the previous level. So you gotta bring one from level 2. Or level 3. Or I guess level 7, or however this game works. See what Jinjo in the wall? Jinjo, please. A stupid fucking achievement. I mean, that's why I do it. Because, I don't know, you learn stuff. Like, why is there a candle here? What could it possibly have? They put it there for a reason. Hello, Riculus. Like, I wouldn't have found out you could sell fish to the merchant or Link to the Past without it. That shit's, like, neat. Because it's like more like why did developers develop it like this over why is there an achievement? Because like I could always choose not to do it. Man, the trick to the armor knights is that they match the distance. So you can easily get them to walk into the fire. Just make sure you have enough hearts. Okay, no, there's an axe there. Oh, that's funny. They put the axe after, so it's impossible to bring it to the previous area. That's funny. Like, you know, there's some humor in these games. It's kind of kick-ass. See, that's how you know I've lost it. When I see, like, Axe's fight, and I'm like, that's hilarious. I blame Mario Sunshine for that. That taught me. That, like, sometimes developers just want you to have a bad time, and you have to laugh it off. Fuck, I didn't start recording this. Well, I'm going for Deathless anyway later on. I can do it again. Then you gotta let John Romero take the top bunk. Hello, Irving. Castlevania has good music. It's pretty good. Man, we had to play Castlevania 64 this year. I had put it off for too long. And now it is, like, on the list. And, like, if I play Castlevania 64, I have to play Legacy of Darkness, because that's the version people actually like. Alright, it's, like, normally the most... Like, for a beginner, this is the most dangerous screen in the game. Nice try. But then, like, you see the Matrix, man. You get it. Although I am going too far. I am about to die. And if I die, everything goes to hell. Hold on. Let me calm down. Alright. And you go here, you go back, you jump. We're good. That photo of your cat is so damn precious. Thank you. I thought I missed my chance, because like in the dark the first time, I came back to get it, and they like ran away. But then they went back the third time, and it was bright, and I was like, yes. It's like Frank West. Alright, now I hate this screen. This screen cost me the Deathless run in 2023. Spent like the whole month playing this game over and over and couldn't do it. Fuck, why did I grab the axe? I guess it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Do I remember how to do this, though? No, I do not. It's fine. It's fine. You jump over that guy. Do you stop that guy? I might have messed up. I think you stop that guy. Try it again. You have to, like, hit the first guy. Before he starts moving to stun him in such a way. That's right, you just walk past him. Just get me in. Get me in. I mean, it's not good enough to get in. Because this next screen also sucks. Thanks. Thanks. Can you go back? You get him on the way through? This is not gonna be 1cc. I forgot I have to fight Dracula in this game. You know Dracula's at the end of this? Okay, we could go for the health. But the longer we stick around, the more things go to hell. The more things become really bad. And if we die once and we lose the stopwatch, it becomes unbearable. Shouldn't have went for it. I shouldn't have fucking went for it. But my gluttonous nature... What the fuck? Why'd they do a double bounce? I wasn't supposed to do that. The clock tower is 2 screens in this game. And it's still fucked up. Okay, this is not gonna be 1cc. But maybe I can turn this life around. Okay, thanks God. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's over. We gotta get the hell out of here, man. Wait. Wait. 2? Fucking out of here. Alright, well, maybe we can do this 1cc. It's theoretical. But man, I'm so rusty. There's no way I could beat Dracula first try. Or second try. I don't even remember how often to do this. If it's even worth it with no health. I got the time. Like, was it? It's after the 10th enemy or thing you break with a sub-weapon, you get the doubler. And then the tripler, I think. I should have counted for the second one. That's when you're supposed to do it. So you get like a second try. That was 4, right? This is all going in with the like impression that like, okay, yeah, I'll ace the second phase. I just need to do the first phase like deathless or damageless. Like that'll be easy. You know, but a lot of faith in that. But that's what it's all about, baby. And Mana Claw. Fuck. Well, whatever. It's over. Hold. You know, I wrote a paper on how to beat this guy. It's like a paragraph. It was a college creative exercise. I can't believe he gave me that. I'm gonna act him like that. Don't jump in there. Screen can lock. And I'm not really good at the second phase. There's like a college, like, I think it was like it was during the pandemic. Or, like, 2021. So when I went back to college then, they didn't have any testing. Like, to test, like, which classes you should go into to start. So I, like a dumbass, instead of thinking to take, like, the free, like, thing, just into, like, higher level class, I took fucking the remedial class. I was like, oh, it's been a few years. I flunked out last time. Spend, like, a couple $100 doing that. So I gave the creative writing and like one of the things was writing instructions. I was like, fuck it, I'll just write something about Castlevania 1. It was October, I was playing it. Again, I wasn't counting. Okay, that was very lucky. That was not lucky. Although Dad was saying that this fight is like scripted and it, like, she memorized the whole thing. So it's like not random. It's based on where you are or something. But that's a lot to remember. Like, I joke about memorizing the Dracula fight in Belmont's Revenge to, like, do the theoretical deathless. But that's like the same every single time. It's confusing, but, like, if you take notes, you could. Put those notes on, like, tape them to the monitor. Fuck it. There goes the 1cc. I've only got the one life in the deaths level. Fine, I'm not going for 1cc first try. We're just nevertheless deathless. Just to get like a feel of it again and be like, do I want to work on this again? Don't play this. Do I finally want to try do a 1cc of Akumaju Densetsu? Will I let my like stupid urges take over and like try to 1cc Castlevania Chronicles? People talk about like Castlevania 4 being long as hell, which it is. Just give a free ride to Chronicles. I think it's less a free ride and more so no one like lower expectations, maybe. Like, you're gonna dog on Castlevania Chronicles, man. But I don't know, I can't dog on it. I think it deserves to get dogged on. Like, in a matter of respect. Because I think it's really cool. It's just really fucked up, too. You go here to throw it. That's what you do. Anyway, that paper got like a C. He just said it was okay. I also made a presentation at one point. But that was like in my graduating year of like... It was like a speech class. I wrote a presentation on like how Ken Penders ruined the Sonic comics. It's not because I was passionate, it's because I was dispassionate about the class. So like I might as well have some fun. And just make people endure this, why not? That's also why I started streaming. Alright. GG's. Fuck, I was actually spamming it a little too much. Fuck, if I did get the life in the death level, I would have. It would have been a 1cc. Damn. Oh, stop the clock. Ooh. Yeah, it wasn't long as well at all. It's Castlevania 1. I mean, I say that, but like, it's expected to take hours to beat this game. This game is fucked up. But once you know it, you know it. Also directed by Trans Fishers. I'd like to know some Trans Fishers. Christopher B. Borlis Karloffis. Bello Lugosi. Mix Shreks. Love Cheney. What was the fucking plan? I was willing, like, because this is still the point where, like, they didn't actually want to credit, like, the actual people who made the fucking game. Like, just make fucking puns. Whatever. Don't let them know that, like, don't let the Americans know that, like, Japanese people made their game. Alright, let's do it again. Let's run it back. This game is pretty good. Hold on, let me see. I got USC Pro Gamer move. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. My money. Alright, I don't actually want to do round 2. That's just for people with more time. Alright. Put on the music again. Do you listen to the arranged tracks of Castlevania Chronicles? You choose to listen to those over the original. You got no taste. I'm sorry, just listen to this. Listen to how fucking stanky it is. How could you choose not to listen to it? Come on. How sassy it is. God damn. Alright, 6 deaths. Alright, let me get this one. Copy. It's paste duplicate if you want them to be different. This was 6 deaths. And 35 minutes. 56 seconds. Although, no, I did take a little minute. I did, like, put an image redeem. I did pause for a bit. Let me put, like, 39. It doesn't have to be exact. This isn't going to any leaderboards. This is purely to document change and growth. Because the first run last year took 14 deaths, 48 minutes. I assume all those deaths were from Dracula and not, like, being able to jump correctly. Understandable. And the year before actually did a little better than that, but worse than this year. And, like, fucking 2022. Yeah, I still didn't have the deathless down on that one. Well, now what? Do I want to play Castlevania 3? It is a good-ass game. It is, like, one of my favorite games of all time. Like, legitimately. It's my favorite NES game, and that is absolutely tough competition. And when I say Castlevania 3, I mean the Japanese version. The US version is still really, really, really good. But I like the other one more. It all comes down to personal taste. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I was thinking, like I said, I was thinking of not streaming today, so I didn't really have a plan. I still don't have the plan of, like, what to do when. Especially since, like, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Well, I might be for, like, a few... it would have to be after midnight. Which of my fucking schedule isn't too bad. Do I go... Wait, do I play Simon's Quest? No, that game's gonna put me to sleep. I've done my time with it. That game's kind of boring as fuck. You just like the like walking around is neat, but when you have to go in the like mansions to grind, because that's like the only place that doesn't like progress the clock for some reason. Well, because there's no day-night system indoors, so that's like how you get the best ending. Yeah. I said I wasn't going to do it. I only said I would. I only said I would to not Depths, to Laha. But I guess I can wait for him if it's only for him. When I show him how a professional does it. Fuck yeah. Let's fucking go. Now this game absolutely fucks. The game gets your blood pumping. It soothes your ears. It looks fantastic. It's got a guy named Dynasty in it. Like, what more could you want from a game? I can't tell you what the plot is. It's something about Dracula coming back. And, like, Trevor's gonna do it. Even though everyone's hating his guts, everyone is not a fan of Trevor Belmont. I guess he's a bit of a prick. I don't know the guy. I've never met him. He died way before my time. But he does get the job done, and we love that for him. We love his ball and chain. That's actually a whip. Speaking of, like, college, I had papers listening to this music. It's when the OSTs I always go back to when I need something to, like, drown out the noise when I'm, like, working on writing. Or a fucked up LGN game with no music. It's like this soundtrack, Persona 1, Earthworm Jim 2, PS1, and Last Bible 3. But yeah, if you don't know the Japanese version, there's an additional sound chip in it to make it sound the way it does here. I mean, how can you not love this game? It's fucking spooky! It's scary! It's creepy! It's what you don't want in a Castlevania game. Doover. Why not? Dooverham. Dooverha. Whatever. No, I should have called myself Denver Belmont. Now, I said I was gonna time out, like, Depths the entire time I played this. But I'm over that. I can't be spiteful for that long. And I was like... That was a while ago. I was say it was bug 2. It was not bug 2. It was other shit. God, this game is so fucking good. I should have checked how long this would take by my track record before I actually booted up. This is gonna be Sypha Rao. Forgot to start clock again. I always do that. This game is, like, hard. It's the easier version, but, like, it still has fucked up design. Yeah, this might be my second favorite soundtrack in the series. It's competition with Chronicles. It does have banging tunes. Now, do we go and get Grant? I kind of want to get Grant. Why not? He's an alright chap. Well, no, there's not really a point. But I do like the music there. But the level kind of sucks. Nah, because we're gonna swap him out immediately for Sypha. The Alucard route, that's more worth it. Because you could also, like, choose not to get Alucard. Which I've done the Alucard route in the Japanese version. In this version, but... that level... There's a level there that is absolutely atrocious. I'm, of course, talking about Block Hell. That level sucks ass. Like, worst level in the series, in my opinion. It is so bad. It's so annoying. It's so long. And like, difficult. But, like, not in a fun way. Alright, in the Japanese version, these are like little hobgoblin guys. That's what I call them. Goblins. They look like hobgoblins. I don't know what a hobgoblin is, but, like, this has to be one. Yeah, main reasons... the US version is harder. Altered checkpoints. Less good... like... less sub-weapons, so you'd be stuck with the dagger for a while. Maybe the axe. That mainly affects Sypha. You end up taking more damage as the game goes on. In the US version. And added enemies. Nah, I don't hate that version. I don't think, like, oh man, that's fucking stupid. Why would they do that? I just want to play this first. Warm myself up to it. $60 hearts there? What the fuck? Alright, we're not going up. The rule of thumb is if it's your first time is you never go down. I say that for the first one because... nah, you should experience the clock tower level. It's neat. The second time you don't go down first time, because, like, you're in for a world of hurt. I mean, we didn't even finish that route last year. Because I got fucking sick of it. And it went to overtime in November. November time? There's something there. This might be my favorite song in the game. There's one song on the Alucard route that's, like, really good. But it's fucked up because it, like, plays for, like, the shortest level in the game. Okay, I think I want the cross for this. Never mind, I missed it. How the fuck did I miss it? Oh, the axle? I'll take that. That makes it so much easier. But yeah, I originally only... the first time I played this was the US version. And with Cypher out, that was, like, fucked up. Man, I wanna, like, actually do, like, the good ending in Dracula X. That's gonna suck ass. I've only done that other like, one time. And it was a pain in the ass, that's why I never did it. Well, no, I never do the good ending because I always just fucking fall in that one level. Nah, it's like, okay, I guess I just won't do it. It's fine. I didn't want to do it. Just if I did get through that level without falling, I would commit to it. Alright, do not go down! Do not go down if it's your first playthrough. You go up. Or I guess you stay up. Oh, what? I forgot where I was for a second. Don't go down. I mean, look at that shit back there. Like, look at that background. I don't know what the fuck is going on back there. That's sick as hell. Man, do you know how nice it is to know I'm not playing Legends or Adventure Rebirth ever again? Dot altered the fucking board so that, like, I don't have to. For even like what's considered a full clear, which even then is like arbitrary. Because no one wants to do that shit. She even took out like Belmont's Revenge and like, I'd fucking do that. That's like actually sick as hell. Moody's streaming CV1. We're talking about Three Houses Engaged, telling me the music and gameplay kick-ass and I'd love it. That's up there with Fates. Are you telling me I'm missing Castlevania and Fire Emblem discussion right now? Fuck. Why would you tell me that? What the hell, man? I didn't know he was a Fire Emblem gamer. Fuck. Up there with Fates. For the music? In what? Engage or Three Houses? Because, like, for the 8 houses, does Three Houses have a better soundtrack? It has 3 really, really good songs. Music and gameplay engaged better. Well, definitely engaged. Absolutely engaged. The music? That gets a little subjective. They're also, like, really, really good music. That's true. The Falling Petals theme, Tear Streaked. What is it? What does it play when you're fighting that one girl that's, like, kind of integral to the entire story of it? Hold on, I'll have it saved. You know, the whole collection of Goddess in Shadow, 1,000 Years Alone, Distorted Flash of Light. That shit was great. And, like, I do always sing the lyrics of Rise from 1,000 Years Ago. Shaking off a hazy dream. Like, it's like that Power Rangers ass opening, but it's sick as fuck, man. It gets me going. Whatever, it's fine. I already won. Like the heroes of the ages, like the stories from the pages. Isn't it heroes from the pages, stories from the ages? Which, like, you think it'd be the other way around. I mean, it's the point of it. Why haven't you beaten this already? I already timed out one guy for 5 days, Andy. Do not tempt me. It is becoming more tempting to have a little purge by the day. It makes you feel better. You can't. No, you're cute. You're cute. I know you don't mean anything. You're not a fucking idiot. In a negative way. I can't give you a grade. That's fucked up. Man, I wish I could watch Moody play. I love watching people play Castlevania 1 for the first time. They get absolutely folded. I'm pulling them up. I'm pulling them up. Hold on, where is he? Where the fuck is he? I'm not gonna care about my time. It doesn't really matter. As long as it's around it. What is he doing right now? Weaponless at Frankenstein? Oh, he's in it. He is in it. He is having the experience. Alright. Enough of that. Alright, what's the choice? Yeah, I definitely want Sypha. I think it's yes, I will team up with you, and yes, I will not team up with you. It's the longer one, which probably means there's a no in it, right? So, like, yes. Okay, yeah. I always get scared with that, because I always fear I'm gonna mess it up. Right, speaking of fucked up long levels, this one is not as bad as Block Hell. But, like, each route has, like, a level that has 2 bosses in it. That, like, if you die, you get sent back to the beginning of it. And they play this music, which is definitely my least favorite song in the game. It is really annoying, and they put it in the most annoying levels. They always do this shit. They do this shit in Chronicles, too. Anyway, Sypha's cool. Her wand is, like, technically weaker and shorter range than the whip. However, it is much quicker. It has a much faster hit rate. And it hits above her, which means it has anti-air properties. Wonderful for the birds. So, like, and, like, the damage doesn't really matter. If everything has 1 health, if most things have 1 health in this game, and then you get to a boss, you switch to Simon. And she's quite practical with that. Oh yeah, and I guess you could cast magic that is, like, the most powerful thing in the game. That, like, could easily cheese bosses. I guess you could do that too. Dang it. You do take more damage as, like, the other character. Which sucks because it means you're doing a lot of this. Never wondered how to get that candle. You have to have Grant and Nusty, and choose not to take Sypha on this route. Come on, give me something I can use. Oh, there's a Japanese version. I should be having magic. There we go. So yeah, the sub-weapons Trevor gets get altered to a different equivalent when you switch to her. Now she has a good weapon. You can stay as Trevor. But yeah, English definitely has good music. It has like remixes from like every game too, for like all the Gaiden chapters. I would not say it is up there with Fates. I don't know if I could say that, because like Fates is just on a whole other tier. It is on a whole other plane. Yeah, he's just really solid in terms of music. Oh, fuck! Well. I would say Sypha's, like, for sure the best character in the game. Like, discounting Trevor. Because you always have him. I also forgot to start recording here as well. I should do that now. Because I don't know if I'm going to 1cc this. Like, go for it, like, out of my way. Because, like, I think at this point, it's out of my reach. Yeah, like, sometimes I can't even believe the game is this good. Like, it's even better now. Like, the shit I've been playing, man, on the NES, it makes, like, this stuff stand out so much more. And, like, every level has different music, and there's replayability. And the level design is tight as fuck, with one exception. Yeah, Alucard and Grant, instead of getting magic, Alucard has like the ability to use hearts to fly. Right, you can't get away with that. And, oh yeah, I forgot to change the title. And, Grant can, like, climb on walls and ceilings. And that's, like, I like that. I'm a Grant defender, but he's not as good as Sypha, for sure. You see you two that fast? I'm not playing it. I said I'd only play it for Laha, and thus, if he's not here, I'm not gonna do it. And that's an embarrassing way to go, dude. Man, I want to hear Moody's opinions. I need to keep an eye on him. How's he doing? How's Moody doing? He beat Frankenstein with the knife. Okay, that's pretty. That's impressive. Okay. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about his power level, so this is good gauging. Fuck, maybe I could recruit him. That's always looking for new people. New people to play for like be part of the Classicvania challenge. He's always accepted. Yeah, way farther early. He did. Is he? He's not in round 2, is he? No, he's not. Anyway, I held back at doing 2 this month. Hell yeah. Do I want Fire of Sypha? Fire does like the most damage out of like anything in the game. And but the homing is like so good at hitting everything on screen. Freezing is alright. Yeah, they gonna join our club kind of thing. I mean, I gotta try and do that. Little sign. I'm going for the homing. It's too good to pass up. Now, I think I can, like, actually choose to use the clock instead of just, like, holding onto it. We should get rid of it. 1 second. I always forget I'm muted when I switch here. I am back. So funny story. Uh, the washing machine kind of exploded. So we had to take care of that for 30 minutes, but all the water should be sucked up. It kind of leaked into the floor below, into storage. But everything should be fine. Everything's drying. It's vacuumed, mopped, fanned. Everything that could be done has been done. Whew. So I guess we keep going. There's nothing else to do. Sorry to hear you. I don't know how bad it is yet. I mean, I guess it'd be the pipes. More specifically, the pipes, Danny boy. That is cute. Moody's fighting the goddamn Reaper with the knife? Oh my god, okay. Oh, and he's using... Okay. I thought you were given the idea that he was like me and plays this all the time. Okay. So it is his first time. Oh, dude, he's reloading states to try it over and over with the knife? No, you restart the whole level to get the holy water. That's a shorter amount of time. No. Yeah, so this is what happened to me when I first played. No, you accept the loss. But I can't tell him that. He has to learn himself. He considered using the stopwatch. Oh no. Oh. Alright, yeah, I can go back. What were we doing? Don't press the left button. It's the right button to unpause. Are that's correct? I was pressing, like, commas. Yeah, and that, like, messes the death counter. I think it's the same. If it's one or two off, I don't really care. Even if I was at the top of that game, I wouldn't care. It's all about estimation. Numbers for me and me alone. And I guess I alone don't really care that much. Is how I think it was heartbreaking for me, but again, since I learned the wire, basically the same thing, yeah. I mean, the stopwatch works on the first half of boss. This is right after the mummy that it stops working. Well, now I'm glad I moved this up. This game does put me in a good mood. Like, I can't. I was saying the ending, like, out of posterity, just so it's not you have to see that screen for an hour, but that's what all the big streamers do anyway. They make you sit there for like an hour before the stream starts. And I don't know why they do that. Like, for like 20 minutes, maybe that's what all the viewers would like culminate without them going, fuck this, I'm out of here. He's not start. But I guess if you condition them, it's different. Man, if I just ended stream, like, would I just be sitting there being like, fuck, I wish I was playing Castlevania 3. So I gotta keep playing Castlevania 3. Oh yeah, and also I think one of my wisdom teeth is coming out. It's right to the ship level! Oh fuck, it's the ship level. Now I'm in a terrible mood. But here's Medusa, who has tits in this version. I think in the American version, he transitions, so good for him. Or maybe it was just where he called it surgery that like breast reduction surgery. That's it. I'm gonna inhale some dust there. I had to pull out some ancient hardware to clean up that mess from the garage. I've been too manic lately to just sit there and mope about anything. And it gotta be big, like... The washing machine problem is like, it's bad. It's not good. It might be worse than I know. It's not end of the world bad. Now you see, this is where you bring Scythe. The axe is nice, but it's slow. You only have one at a time. Or Scythe if I could theoretically do that. I mean, that does suck, because we just had all the windows replaced, too. Like, literally yesterday. No, it was probably a curse by that one guy timed out for 5 days. Put 10 days on the list. Get him out for a month. Like, this is why you get the orbs, man. This stuff is crazy. It's insane. And this is why they take away the orbs in the US version. They give you way less of them. So I think that's like, this is the equivalent to either the cross or the holy water. I think it's the cross. The holy water gives you freeze. Like, this stuff is not perfect. It tends to miss. But when it hits, it fucking hits, man. I'm very losing faith in, like, chatters I find through, I assume, game category. Like, people that I don't know, like, that are in the community, that I see, like, oh, yeah, that's, I don't know. Like, I know Dan, I've known him for years. That's Law. I've known about him for the past year. I talk to him all the time. That's, Hell's Spectre. I know him from the Classicvania challenge. Random guy. They always say the worst things. I don't know. They just don't get it. I think it's been the hubris, too, that they can get away with it. Like I always say, like, when I get, like, yelled at, like, I do feel like a bit of a piece of shit. Whether it's, like, Drop, for him, like, sassing me for them sassing me back and be like being a coward, or like Mook yelling at me, and that's like that's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if he's like using my psychology against me, or if I am just annoying, because I do like do it on purpose. Hey, most times I try to stop it, like, after a bit. It's just a learning thing, you know? That's why I try to be patient. I try to be patient. Because, like, I know that could be, like, that could be, like, a dupe of the past in their shoes. I've been there. But also, I only got better when, like... I had my nose in the shit, you know? When I was appropriately punished. And maybe I go a little crazy at the times. I'm dead. I am so dead. I can't make that. You can make that? I probably knew I could make that, but, like, that's deep in my core brain. Now I'm dead. Dude, this like thought I upload is gonna look weird as hell. I mean, I think for just beating Castlevania 3 for proof to dot level when I've been doing this challenge for years, and there's like a splice or like half of the first half of it isn't there. Like, I think it'd be fine. This is literally just... like the most banal of things. There would be nothing to prove. For me to edit out the easy path of the game. And like, I don't even know if I set it up correctly. She was a little impromptu. Because, like, I was debating, like, do I go to bed? Do I keep streaming? It's like, I don't feel like going to sleep. But I can't go on too long, because I have a collab to do tomorrow, and also my family's gonna, like, extended family's gonna be here earlier in the day. Okay, positives? If I fumble really hard, I can now excuse it on either being super tired or on things happening in my life. Dude. Get out of here. Why'd I grab that? More importantly, why have I not been using Sypha for the candles? Hold on. Moody check, moody check. Still at death? Yeah, that makes sense. He's gonna be there for a while. I have never beaten Death in Castlevania 1 legitimately. Let it be known. Right, legitimately. I've never beaten him without abusing triple holy water. I've never beaten him like mano a mano. You never saw me play CV1. No, I didn't. That was the before times. Missed that I was killing it. You know, I never... Well, no, I did see you play Donkey Kong Country 2. So I've seen you play some fucked up platformers, but Octagon would have been carrying during that. I don't remember. Who is this? This is the creature. That's right. The big man. Wait, I thought Fire Magic cost 3. This is 1? Costs as much as a dagger? That's crazy. Oh yeah. I carry that non-GOG segments. 9-card squawk race. I see. I mean, I really like that minecart stuff, so that's cool. Come on, fire. There's a funny thing you can do with freeze magic here, but it's like not actually good. I guess I'll keep it. It has great range, great damage. I think it's the strongest attack in the game. It's not good against axe knights, because you can't hit the axe, really. I'll throw a bone to Castlevania 3 US. I think this song is better in the US version. There's like the one exception. I can say for sure. Also, the previous levels kind of has better music there. What am I doing? Get Siphon here. Apparently this isn't like actually Siphon, this is like an astral projection of her that like Trevor can morph into. You can't duck that, I forgot. Yeah, look at this. You can freeze the lake! For 2 seconds. It's not really that good, but it is neat. I didn't know about this until, like, Dot showed me. And she's like, yeah, this is a thing you can do. Now, Sypha, I said press select. I definitely pressed that button. I give you, like, a full second. This level can be pretty rough. This is the iconic level I talk about. Like, way back in 2021 when I first played this. And, like, it took me, like, 2 hours to get to the boss. And then I just walk off the arena. With, like, when I had no health. And, like, it was the most embarrassing thing in the world. And I went from a 2-view mail to a 1-view mail there. Like, when I kept an eye on that nonsense. But I was keeping an eye on it, because I was thinking it'd be really funny if everyone just left then, and then they left. And I went, yeah, it's kind of funny. I only bring that up now because it's absolutely irrelevant to today. And I say never pity, because, like, I mean, you're here. That's enough. At least you were here. Being away for 30 minutes, I could understand. I'm trying to remember, there's definitely, like, there's definitely a set way I do this level normally, and I am not doing it. I think I have the holy water at this point. I think that's it. Ah. There you go. Now if I could get the orbs, that'd be even better. Nope. Unfortunately, I do not have this game memorized. Like I do CV1, I do not know which candles have what. Which is a super important thing to know when you have sight up. Okay, fire is good. Yeah, being able to kill those guys with the orbs, even better. Okay, now we switch to Trevor, so that we don't get rid of orbs accidentally. It kind of sucks that, like, swapping constantly is good as hell in this game. Because it does take a while. Yeah, I think it's right here. I just accidentally walk off like a chimp. Yeah, I want the X. I can tell you, I definitely wanted full health. This guy's split fire, or is it? It's a flamethrower, okay. It's been a year, okay? It's been a year, and I play this game like every year. Still. Like, dude, that is so much easier with the orbs. That is a lot harder in the US version when you don't get orbs. You just have fire, and you do have to get close to them. I can understand why they're like, maybe give them less of that. But a game with, like, fucked up level design, it's a nice mercy. And also, like, incentivizes you, like, being good enough throughout the level. So that you never die and lose your items. Dude, I never want to hear this fucking song again after Rebirth. Man. Now you want to talk about a bad mood. Oh my god. That game is, like... It keeps getting brought up, because there's another... Like, every VTuber chat, there's one person that, like, kind of constantly brings up Adventure Rebirth, or I do it, and they, like, always, like, talk about, like, how it's the only one they played. And it's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, and, like, I hope you know now that every other game is like that. But man, that's what the people want. People want, like, bosses to be bullet hell and, like, no checkpoints. And they give you no health. Or it's in the most bullshit spots. Like, I'm fine with being in levels for a while, okay? But it's, when you're in there for a while and the game is throwing no bones for you, that's when it's like, it's just rough. The only bones they're throwing at you is Mr. Bones' bones. Alright. I'm out of it, okay? I'm out of it. You cannot make fun of me. My dishwasher just died. My washing machine just died. What the fuck does it say? The retro demons keep calling, like, Trevor Ralph. Is that what he's called in the Japanese version? Ah, no, I never get to read the credits. Ooh, right. Moody check. He's at the Bat Bridge! Yo, he beat it with the dagger? Hell yeah! Okay, he's cooking. He's cooking. I guess that's, like, better than how I did, unless... Might need to, like, look at the footage. Parse through the data. I made it like such a gun, but I don't care. Castlevania just like gets me in that mood. Freeze is good. That's like an instant kill. I mean, everything's instant kill in this game. But it gives you like an AoE thing. It's nice. But yeah, I never want to fucking play Adventure Rebirth ever again. That game is infuriating. It's infuriating to me just because of like the design philosophy of it is like completely against Castlevania to me and completely against what I want in the game. Which is absolutely fucked up, because, like, that game pisses me off. I was, like, yelling when I played that last year. Especially when the game crashed and I had to redo the last 2 levels. And yet I have to give it more respect than Castlevania Legends. Because that game is just nothing. That game is, like, a scam. So, like, it might be designed in the worst way possible, Adventure Rebirth. But it was designed. There was thought put into it. And it's like, damn. The bar is that low. I mean, I say that, but, like, every other Castlevania game, like, you ask me to play, and I'll be like, sure. I'll make time for it. I'll play Castlevania Adventure. That game is slow and tedious as hell. But I don't know, I kind of fuck with it. You know what I don't fuck with? This. This was a mistake. Oh, so did I say hello, talking trash? I forget. I acknowledge your existence in my mind. But rarely I don't say the immediate thought that comes to my mind. But it's never the important stuff I keep hidden. Never the incriminating evidence. Hello, Lord. I get it, I'm not important. That's not what I was saying. You guys immediately go into the self-deprecation angle. It's like, it's really depressing, man. My basement got flooded and I'm trying to keep it like a positive mood, man. You just pulled at the immediate thing, man? It's like, dang. You fold when some guy in here doesn't 100% validate you. I thought I had the mental. Okay, no, enough. It's too much. Everybody wants to be wanted. Yeah, that's why I have the bounty posters. I mean, luckily I never had to play those terrible Castlevanias. I mean, I never had. But that was like a bit of posterity, because like, I don't know, no one was ever there for the original Rebirth stream. And now some people know how much I hate that game. Maybe I left some imprint on someone's brain. That's cool. Same with Legends. I don't know, I think Mystical was saying positive things about it when he rated me. No, he said it's the awful Castlevania. Let's go. No, he said it's the Game Boy one. And like... I'd accept Adventure over Legends, and that is not... And that's something I say lightly. Adventure, again, we might get to... that game also sucks, but like not to an egregious amount. It's a permissible amount of ass. Nintendo Treehouse, when they're reviewing Fire Emblem Awakening for localization. How do you feel about Bloodlines? Bloodline kicks ass. I kind of want to... File name girl who calls me kiddo. Just wanted to point that out before I put it on screen. You know, it's kind of fucked up that people actually watch now. I might have to disable the redeem when I actually go for Deathless in 1cc. Because if that is still doing the thing where, like... You could she'll review your run on stream with you there. And I'm muted and then just like a picture of like, I don't know, some fucked up dog shows up and like takes up a corner of the screen. I'm gonna have to like explain that. This is the demon. El Satana. El Diablo. Shit, I had to cross. That means there was homing back there. Oh, that's bad. I think I'd... Yeah, I'll take the whole... We'll get some data. Maybe I'll do it off... I just do it off stream again. I did that for the Castlevania 4 1cc last year, and thank God I did. Because I was like... I was making weird-ass noises during that. That game activates, like, the feral part of my brain, but I have to, like, play it seriously. That game is terrifying. You know, you're, like, 2 hours in, and you're in, like, the... You're flipping around the gears, man, and, like, you know what you have to do to survive, but, like... It could go wrong, and, like, you're on, like, your second to last life. And if you fuck up, that's, like, 90 minutes to do again. Like, that's terrifying. That's a whole Nyx Avatar's worth of time. And, like, you actually have to be skilled instead of just auto-battling at the time. Like, so much can easily go wrong in the last 10 minutes of that game. There, we should be fine. Yeah, Bloodlines, when I first played through all the Castlevania games years ago, I kind of thought Bloodlines was, like, better than Rondo of Blood. And I'm a little split these days. Bloodlines is, like, more interesting level design, but, like, Rondo is, like... really cool. Really fucking cool. But if we're going by style, Bloodlines does, like, crazier stuff. With the... that, like, final level of the illusions and the, water level and whatnot. And all the cool bosses. Oops. How am I doing this? Like, there's a super safe path over here. John, Texas Vampire Hunter. It's really tragic that John Morris is just way better than Eric Ricard in that game. Like, Eric Ricard is, like, way cooler. But, like, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Okay, now it's over. Almost. And they played Eric in that game. Service, he's so cool. Yeah, but he just does less damage. And also, once you learn how the whip, like, grappling hook thing works, A sections are, I think, more tolerable. That eye laser room in, like, the French mansion sucks. I hate that room. Fuck. Might be here for a minute. His whole oven upgrade does more than John's. Yeah, but you're not fucking having that. You kidding me? The one where you have to have, like, you have to be, like, full health, and the moment you get hit once, it's gone. And, like, yeah, if you're, like, good at the game. But John Morris, like, makes it easier to be good at the game. So, like, I don't know. You can hit diagonally when jumping? Which means, like, he's worse against, like, Gear Bro? But, like, way better at the Gargoyle and, like, Dracula? And that's, like, much more important. Now, when I always pick Richter in Rondo of Blood, that's also shooting myself in the foot. But I just like how I like how he controls. I get so used to Belmont. The Maria just feels strange. Like, she's way better, but I don't know. I don't know, man. If she and Bloodstained goes to the moon on the category and piss people off. I really should play that as well one day. It's a Castlevania 3 for the millionth time, but dude, I gotta stand. I gotta stand. You wouldn't understand. A mod where he wears a cowboy hat. We need a mod where Eric Licard's thighs are like a pixel thicker too. I get what you're saying, yeah. And two, you can play as a dog and a tank mech. I see. In Circle the Moon, you could play as a bear in a tank. For this part tank. And he sucks ass. He is a joke. Alright, man, the death levels after this one. I suck at that one. I suck at fighting Megadeth. Honestly, I don't think I ever really learned half of these bosses. I just turn into Rock'em Sock'em robots. You know, the Castlevania 4 strat. You just hit him, and you hopefully you kill him first. But just let it be known, if we pick the Alucard route, oh my god, we might be here for a while. The entire stream, like the next 4 hours, would be a single level in that route. Black Hell is the worst thing. It is the worst thing. It sucks ass. I hate it. I don't care if it's because I don't know how to use Alucard. I don't think he's ever worth it just because of those levels. But why am I being a coward? Does not CV once. It's Telegram. I'm dead. I thought I was dead. I had my hand on like the hotkey. Now I'm dead. But if they finish this, it might be the end of the stream because I am tired and like because of what happened earlier. They're just a little more fatigued than usual. Even if that didn't happen, we definitely weren't playing CV4 after this. You kidding me? And I have to have like extra energy for that shit. It's just fucked up, because, like, that's the game that, like, I always played on Halloween. Since, like, 2018. That's the one Castlevania game I played before any other ones. Maybe Symphony of the Night before then. No, definitely Symphony of the Night before then. Because that's when I had no qualms against cheating. I've been playing Castlevania 4 since, like, 2018 every year. And then, like, that power crept me into playing, like, every Castlevania game. Every October. But again, this is good, because, like, for every time I play something as fucked up as Bug 2 or Plock, Or Ninja Gaiden. At the end of the year, I play these games and see if anything's changed. If it made me a stronger person. Or if I still not make these goddamn jumps. On these goddamn seesaws. I still feel like the CV3 1cc is out of my league. Which is fine. I don't care to like deathless everything immediately. And by immediately, I mean I guess in the past 5 years. Like, if it takes me years, or I never get as good as, say, Sarzak, or Dot, or Rachel Retro, or Professor Hammerhead, or, I think there are a few others that, like, deathless to every single game last year. That never happens up. I'll work towards it. But I'm not committed to that. That is not my story. You're better than me. Hello, Queen Veronica. And that's the thing, is like, I know I'm good. I don't need to, like, prove it every time. When it will take, like, a whole lot of extra hours to do. Like, I've been playing these games for 5 years. And some of these games I make no headway in terms of, like, 1cc's. Like, that's fine. It's an arbitrary goal. These games are, of course, built to be beaten, like, with 0 deaths. But that's never mandatory. It's kind of mandatory for certain levels. Like Castlevania 1, you lose triple holy water before death. That is much worse standing. Speaking of moody presence check. Is that Dracula? Is that Dracula and he has a health advantage? Hold on, wait. Wait, dude, he's timing the fireballs. He knows. He knows the timing. Oh my god. He's doing it. He's gaming. I can't show you, but he has the single holy water. He's against Cookie Monster Dracula. He's getting a little pressure. Isn't enough to stun him. He's getting hit by the fires. He's dead. Ooh. He's letting the save state within the Dracula fight. That's fine. That saves like 20 seconds. That saves 30 seconds, but that means he is not ever going to get the triple multiplier. Huh? I'm watching... Hold on. I guess I'll shout him out. One of my favorite things every year is seeing the new people. I say new people. He's not part of the challenge. Seeing just new people be like, I want to play Castlevania 1 for Halloween. I think that'd be cute. And some people get absolutely bodied for hours. But he's like, what, 2 hours in? It's not bad. That's much better than my first time. So I've just been looking at him, making progress. He beat death with just a knife, man. That's like... That is super impressive. That's something I've never done. Like, just... This is the thing, like, that happens over time, is that, like... When you first play, you might think, like, oh, I don't need, like, triple holy water. I don't need to, like, game it with the candles to get it by using the cross. But, like, 6 times 3, you're like, just give that shit to me, man. I don't know, maybe I should have ended stream like an hour ago. I just watched him instead. It's good eating. Been good eating. I should not talk about it, because I am hungry. I apparently did not eat enough. Man, I remember, like, years ago, must have been, like, 8 years ago, people just, like, streaming, reacting. Like, I think they're, like, strangers, reacted, like a Mizkif, like, trying to... No, it wasn't Mizkif. It was a guy my brother used to watch that, like, was trying to beat every single Dark Souls game deathless in a row. So, like, a super deathless. A fucking platinum stamp. That, like, included, like, Sekiro, Demon Souls. Elden Ring was out at the time. And, like, people, like, were just, like, re-streaming his stream, like, while it was live, and reacting to it. And, like, I think that's, like, super illegal now. That's my point. I could not do that. I think you have to have express permission. I'm not asking that while he's like, hey, Dracula, be like, hey, can I put this in the corner? I'm stuck in a fucked up level of Castlevania 3. Can you do it for me? Nah, I'm not gonna check deaths in the previous playthrough of Castlevania 3. That would be possibly demoralizing. I'm not doing that. We'll check when it's over. How many levels we have left? We have this one, we have Death's level, we have the Doppelganger level, and we have the final level. This might be the hardest one. At this point. Now, don't get me twisted. Those other levels are fucked up. But those levels, like, I think they also have more, like, technique to them. You know, once you know this thing about it, you're in. Now, I can't say that about the Doppelganger level. That level's, like, diabolical. Okay, that's fire. I really should remember that. Daggers become much more, like, useful to find. Once you have Sypha. Because, like, the fire spell, that's, like, way better. The dagger's worthless because it does, like, no damage. That is great, because, like, it's not as much range, but it is mega damage. I mean, it's more range than, like, the long whip. I forgot again. I knew that as a dagger, but... I said, my brain said, I'm too lazy, do not get it. I do hate these platforms. These are... It is so hard to tell where, like, the edges... And they have that, where, like, you have to be on the edge to make that jump. This game is full of those, like, pixel-perfect jumps. Not as bad as the ones at the end of Castlevania Chronicles. Now that bridge, that one's fucked up. At this point, I'm just saying fuck it, aren't I? So yeah, going back to, like, the damage between versions. I said in the US version, you'd be taking more damage at this point. I can't say that full confidence, because, like, it's a little complicated. In the original Japanese version, the one we're playing now, every enemy does, like, a set amount of damage to you. Every enemy, every projectile. Like, I don't know, bats may do, like, 1 or 2 pips. Axe Knights do, apparently, 7 of them or something. But they're, like, things they throw are, like, 3 damage. In the US version, every enemy does the same amount of damage, but that damage is based on the level you're in. So in level 1, everything's doing like 3 damage to you. So, like, it might overall be less damage you take. But, like, by the end, you're taking way more. Where were the orbs? Where were the orbs? I think orb was over here. That was worth it. I'm surprised there's no meat in this whole last checkpoint. I mean, there could be, I just don't know about it. And none of those are obvious spots. It'd have to be in this exact room. Really do. Second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Sorry about all the interruptions. I say sorry, but these are special circumstances. I think I hit there, dude. That's embarrassing. Yeah, sometimes the orbs go in strange ways. They move in peculiar ways. Like, worthless against this guy. Definitely one of the hardest parts in the game, which makes it absolutely fucked up that in the Alucard route, they put these 3 guys at the end of the longest level in the game. You know, Black Hell. It's like the hardest thing in the game. I mean, this guy isn't really an issue, and the mummies shouldn't be an issue. Hell yeah. I forgot. The strategies be below the platform. We get that orb out of there, thank you. Yeah, you just do this. So you can get away with it. But then you get away with it, and then he goes in! He got me? He read me like a goddamn book. What can I say? Like, how do you avoid damage there? We're regenerating skeletons, come on. Why did I do that? I should not have stood that platform that long. Do we beat the game? Moody beat the game, hell yeah! Well, okay, now I got locked in. I gotta not yap, I gotta like actually think that this stuff like actually matters. It's not a Zatsudan streams, it's serious business. Maybe, well, okay. No, I can't death reset. Well, now I have to death reset. I can't, like, say not to commit to it after I commit to it, you know? I know, I have a death counter. I shouldn't be. I think you pay attention to this part. Like, look at that fucking handle over there. Even with Grant, why would you get that? I think I'm gonna have to look up where all the meat is, because I'm definitely missing some. It's not, there can't just only be one meat. There's gotta be at least two. You know, this time I am gonna get it. When I have no health, why not? It should really be better at hitting these Axe Knights at this point. Like, come on, dude. That's embarrassing. I can't even predict them anymore. Am I that out of it? No, it's okay. It's just like getting them every time. But like I forgot it's because I remember you stand here, and then they can't hit you. You just spam whip. Stay positive, dude. We're trying to keep you down tonight. No one said killing Dracula would be easy. But you sure wish it was. See, I knew I should have booted this up a bit. It's a good time, but like... if you're like a little irritable, things change a lot. But you know, this is one of those games that I like. I can't really get too mad at the design. This game is really well made. All of my deaths have been my fault of like something I didn't do correctly. That is obvious what I didn't do correctly. I did not go close enough to the seesaw to make the jump. I was not paying attention when the guy was throwing the axe, and I got hit. I was not correctly dealing with the whip skeletons. I took a lot of unnecessary damage. It's all about paying attention. And hello, Ramses. I'm not gonna look at previous year's times, even though, like, I'm so tempted to see if I'm doing worse. I'm doing dog shit. It's only gonna make things worse. Even if I'm doing, like, less time, it's not gonna mean anything. I mean, did they have to put that far away? Did they have to? Hello, Eerie Great. I know, like, I know at this point they do that in this game. But man, they do that, like, twice in the Cypher route. In 2 different levels in the Cypher route. It almost makes Block Hell worth going for. That's a joke. It's never worth it. There's a 2 here. It's not meat, though. And, like, holy water in this level isn't the best. There's too many, like, vertical things. You know what? Investigation. It's just money, are you kidding me? And there's definitely a second meat. There's always 2 meats. They call these levels the frog dogs. Is that the name? I didn't say meat until it stops sounding like a word, yeah. Why would I do that? Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? I mean, I still have this level isn't too long. It's kind of long, but not too long. No, it's not like long as hell. 2 mini bosses in every level. And that, like, if you take, like, a single hit, that lingers, because the game gives you no lives. And then, like, gives you, like, a messed up fight with, like, an electric golem in the middle of it, then you fight death, and you're, like, stuck there forever as, like, chandeliers are falling, and you, like, have to get on one, and... But again, luckily we never have to play Rebirth ever again. Like, I get called out for saying it's as bad as Legends, and, like, I know it isn't. I know it isn't on, like, an ethical standpoint. But I sure like feeling it is. Like, you literally, like, I feel like it is pixel perfect. Which, in Castlevania, isn't bad. Wait a minute. Alright, times the knife has been useful in this series, too. You get 1 extra one besides Medusa and Chronicles, okay? Alright, dude, stop. Think. Think, man. That guy's a bastard. And he's gonna come back. And he's gonna come back. Fine. Alright. This place is not content anymore. It's time to get out of here. I feel like half of this playthrough has been this one level. Which is fine. That means this game is still functioning as intended. Alright, we should be out of here. See myself. Be losing 3/4 of my health to the demon. It's possible. I'm not gonna say it's impossible to die. But it's improbable. There we go, we're out of here. And like, somewhat cleanly too. Orb. Castlevania, where I've been here like an hour ago. Why would I get that? It's because I really am not paying attention tonight, and I chose to play Castlevania 3. Dude, Jack Lax is right there. You just spam axe, man. You could have you could have been fucking silly tonight. There's definitely another holy water here. Should have killed him. It's been some annoying spot if I remember. The safest still has the orb. We don't want to get rid of it. The orb is the best. I mean, sometimes, like, it could be, like, a bit of a detriment because it just sticks around. On screen doing nothing. like it's right up, like, right up there. Oh yeah, it is. I remember some things. Now, the problem is I forget how the fight works, and I suck at it. I remember, like, all of these candles are a scam. So don't go for them, which is good. Because they'll try and fucking kill you. Except that guy. That's a really funny game. Isn't there like a meat block somewhere here? Not imagining it. I think you spam for the first phase. Get out of the center. For Megadeth! Fuck, I was placed horribly wrong. Now it's a bit of a problem. Let's see, that's a cross, right? That's a... I don't know where the holy water is in this section. There might not be any. I'll just take the hearts. Yeah, that's what's fun about it. They troll you with that. It's the last item. I mean, the axe wouldn't have been that much better anyway. Get this place out of here! Yeah, this is why the orbs kinda suck. It has no idea what the fuck is going on in this phase. Sometimes they come clutch. Okay, what the fuck is he doing? Is he gonna come all the way over here? Cause like... Okay, no, I got him. Again, a fight. Much worse if you don't have ult. If you don't have homing. Thank God they give it to you here. Stay tuned for the Castlevania 3 stream. Which, like, this will probably take, like, 2.5 hours. That'll be, like, 6 hours, probably. It's gonna be fucked up. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm looking for that at all. Also, this is definitely the hardest level in the game. Well, no, Block Hellas. It's the hardest level while, like, being mandatory and still, like, fun. Like, it's hard and challenging for good reasons, not for bad ones. Yeah, these guys are Fleamen, the US version. Which, like, it confuses me, because, like, why weren't they always Fleamen? Who are these? What are these things that function identically to Fleamen, that they change it into Fleamen? Like, only in this game. That's not true. They're probably in Rondo of Blood. Every, like, enemy is in Rondo of Blood. I kind of call it the Sonic Mania of Castlevania. Because, like, everything that existed before that game is in that game. At least it feels like. Like, it hits everything. It's everything and remixes that in a pleasurable form. Yeah, that was... I knew I was dead as soon as I jumped. But then why did I jump? Oh, really? I would have thought I'd think. I don't think you could jump onto it from, like, past the gap. So I think you just have to go for it. If only Grant and Dynasty were here, he'd know what to do. By the way, I've been called, like, Dubious Dynasty in Dot Level's Discord for the past 2 years now. I think I rolled it twice in a row. Which, like, is great. But now I'm like, I don't want to ever lose it, man. It's, like, part of my thing. It's part of my thing, even though I said it in her Discord, so that my text, my name color blends in with the dark mode background as much as possible. So no one even sees it. I mean, she's gonna have an option on her stream to do that. I'm gonna do it. I guess what's really weird, like, she has it. I can't get on there. Why do you? They have it set to, like, any color, but you have to specify, like, the hex code. And so I just looked up the one for dark mode and just put it there. Alright, now we fight the sine wave, the exponential sine wave gargoyles. Medusa heads? They're annoying at points. They don't like handle these guys. You know where Medusa's going, like, all the time. These guys, you have to pay attention. They can just do that. Yeah, the level goes on forever, but, like, buried in interesting ways. There's no boss in the middle. Make it feel like just two levels tacked onto each other. What do I want for the doppelganger? I definitely want orbs. If I can help it. These sections, I think, are neat for how weird they are. Why would I not just go up the stairs? Am I crazy? Like, it's not the screen scrolling upwards. It's like it collapsing in on itself. It's been like a crumbling side tower of it. I'm going for it. I shouldn't go for it. I really shouldn't go for it. I shouldn't have gone for it. There is a one up there. That's what I was doing. It was worth a shot, but I forgot you don't. It's not the blocks at the bottom on the floor. It's above. That's how they get you. I think there's a one up in like both of those sections. Like in the earlier, like collapsing vertical like climb level. There's a one up in the wall too. Because of course there is. So I haven't taken part in the Hexadigital's like archipelago. I think I talked about that a little. Another VTuber I'm friends with. And I thought having 4 games going on at once would be like a bad thing for my for like a first time through archipelago. I was like, well, that's like too much work. I think it was like the perfect number. Because I know Nova is also taking a part of it, and he only chose to do 1 Pokemon Emerald. And like, I think he still can't make any progress, because you need Surf. Or like the Devon letter. I guess letter to Steven, I think is what it's called. God damn it, dude. These are rookie mistakes, man. Come on. Will you check? What is he up to right now? Oh no, I'm in NAD. He's looking at Dracula. He is a charismatic individual. Wait, I gotta do one thing. Hold on. Well, I know it's like huge time, but hold on. I forgot I had an emote. Sarzak. He's gonna be looking at CV1 Dragon I got posted. Really shouldn't be, like, dying in the first third of the level. There's too much loss. I forget. I think 1-ups infinitely respawn in this game. If I get one, die, and get it again, or go there again, it's gonna be there. But you could also beef the jump, dude. Oh, man. I feel like this is, like, utterly embarrassing. I feel like this is the worst I've been playing, like, since... like, 2022. I'm not confirming anything until it's all said and done. I think I've been timing things horribly, hitting enemies. I am playing it through BizHawk this time. Maybe there's, like, some issue there, but... it's too late to diagnose anything. Now's the time for action. Okay, yeah. I mean, hey, we could be here forever. Hell yeah. And yeah, I can tell you, I'm definitely not thinking tonight. There's definitely, like, a thing you do with these, like, little balls. They hit them in a certain way to, like, desync them to make platforming much easier on here. But, like, I cannot put two and two for the life of me. I gotta figure out what it is. There's meat over there. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Alright, this part sucks. This is one thing where if you have Brand, it's so much tolerable. Dude, what the fuck was that? Like, I really am not here tonight, and, like, that's fine. It's my fault for fucking picking one of the most complex Castlevania games. And I'm beating myself up for being bad tonight. I'm beating myself up for choosing to play this. I guess I should have picked, like, what? Bloodlines? Bloodlines? Yeah, that would have been way quicker. Yeah, okay. Look, just look at this. Like, oh, you want those candles? You want those candles? You sure you want those candles? I don't think you really want those candles. Designed in a way that you just don't have. A weapon upgrade. But you do get it too. Wow. Yeah, I think I remember the strategy. Swap, throw orbs, swap, stunner, swap, swap, the stunner, throw orb, swap. Like, if you try to fight the doppelganger legitimately, this is like the hardest fight in the game. Or you could just do that. Again, it really only works when you have orb. The game was generous to give it to you in this version. Okay, not too bad. I was on that, or the, like, Aquarius level for way longer. This is the final level, by the way. We're here. Now, Dracula in this game is tough. It's a lot. But comparatively, not too bad. It is not the hardest Dracula. I think it's, like, honestly one of the easier ones. And this level is, thankfully, quite short. Thankfully, because if you get to Dracula, you do not get a permanent checkpoint there like you do in CV1 and 4 and Rondo. You do get a checkpoint, though. Wait, can you imagine if you did get a checkpoint in this level before Dracula and do, like, some platforming before then? That'd be, like, fucked up. You'd have to, like, hate your audience for that. Or, like, your customers or whatever. Your player base. Do I even remember how to do this part? I guess you do it from here. Definitely don't want that magic. But you do want that delicious meat. Alright, I forgot to take care of that guy. He's annoying. Alright, not the highest hopes. But things can go well. Spin jumps are scary. They're not too bad. Because thankfully, there's no enemies to get in your way. That would be, like, the worst fucking thing in existence. You know? I'm not gonna bother. Saiva's gonna be doing all the heavy lifting. Important thing for Dracula. Stay as far away from him as possible. The closer you are to him, the less, the closer you are to him, the closer the pillars spawn to you. It's, like, impossible to avoid damage. When something like that happens, I don't know. You know the orbs are like quite good. So you have Phase 2 Dracula. Not too bad. Phase 3, though? Also, not the worst, but it is quite annoying. Especially when you try to use the orbs. Just do that. You can easily die here with the platforms going out under you. But as long as you pay attention. Now, if I was smart, I would have brought an axe here. I think that'd be safer than the orbs. Because Scythe takes more damage, remember that. Right now. Come on, orbs. There you go. I feel good enough to kill you. Like, compared to, like, Pokemon's or Dracula, this is, like, not bad. It does take a while, though. But we're out. We're in. We win. We win! Alright, despite this, besides a terrible performance in the level of the 3, like, bosses, that wasn't too bad of a performance. It was that one level that, like, really kicked my ass. Oh, right. In time. I'm happy with that. If that one level ended up winning a little smoother, I'd be, like, really happy with it. GG, thank you. Because, like, what? I beat the death fight first try. The doppelganger, getting to him is the hard part. That took a couple continues. Dracula, same continue as the doppelganger. The orbs save your fucking ass. They are incredible. If you can get that, you can handle most bosses. It's the platforming that's a real struggle here. Now, when you get to the US version, where they take away your orbs, and all you can rely on is the fire spell, which is still great. It's still good damage, but much riskier to use. It requires more effort. You know, plus all the damage changes and enemy placement and rearranged checkpoints. But that's for a different day. Scythe fell Numdies. Is he called the Nusty here, or is it the Nasty? Is Grant the Nusty? Hell yeah, the Acrobat. Man, have I shown Grant off, like, at all? In the past, like, 2 or 3 years? I like that guy. He's kind of stinky, but I like him. I think he's funny. Just climbing on ceilings and whatnot. And the innate dagger is like a neat concept. Makes the dagger, like, kinda useful. It's all you have. And, like, you can swap to a character that actually does damage. It's a useful tool to have. You just rather have anything else. He's called Ralph Belmont in this. They changed it to Trevor in America. Thank you very much for playing. It's still a good-ass game. Maybe I should have played this on another day. Maybe I didn't have more to say. Nah, I'm just talking a lot. Just a little more passion to it. Alright, run it back. Let's go. Round 2, motherfucker. Let's fucking go. Didn't even refill my lives. Red the Spider-Man. Alright. Let's compare. So, let's see. In 2024, it took 26 lives, an hour and a half. With the same rules, Japanese version with Sypha. Much worse showing this year. I'm fine with that. There were a lot more pressing things happening in my life today that were thrust upon me. If I'm much worse here, I understand. Alright, get over here. 41. And, the time. People get a little more embarrassing than, like, the Castlevania 1 showing. But, I mean, 2 hours first time through it would also be, like, incredibly impressive. It's just, like, at this point, shouldn't happen as much. But I really wasn't respecting the game tonight. That's the thing. I was, like, yapping, not just pressing buttons, not thinking about the level design, thinking I could get away with, like, taking the hits there and there, which you really can't. So, like, that's expected. So, yeah, 15 extra deaths, an extra half hour. What about the year before? Well, the year before was different rules. Japanese version with Alucard, extra hour and a half, extra 28 deaths. I'm telling you, his rot is fucked up. US version, Sypha, 89 deaths, 3.5 hours. Like, way more deaths. Just slight changes can, like, make a big difference in this game. What about the year before? Well, I have no idea, but that's the same amount of time? This is 2022. So that was probably Sypha route in Japanese, I think. 2021 was the first playthrough, that was Sypha American. So this was probably Sypha Japanese. So, yeah, this is on par with me from 3 years ago. I mean, if that's par, that's fine. Could have been better. Alright. That is it for now. That is it for now, because I am out of it. I don't have the energy for Castlevania, Dracula X, SNES. How long did that take last year? Which one is he? That took an hour. An hour and 20 minutes last time. Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't take a while. Where's Adventure Rebirth in this? It's not the one that says an hour and a half, right? That makes no sense. Is it the 99 deaths on the right side? It might be. Man, 110 deaths in fucking Castlevania Adventure last year. That's crazy. No, it was not 13 deaths last year with Rebirth. I must have... No, I think I put that as a placeholder and then, like, correct it. I think that's it. Whatever. But yeah, that's it for now. Well, since I was talking about him all night and watching his stream, it'd be rude not to rate him. He's still going. And I wanna poke his brain a little. Chew on his mind tonight. That's Moody, our presence, of course, I'm talking about. He was playing Castlevania 1, and he beat it. And is doing some art stuff. Yeah, definitely check him out. He's a cool dude. Alright. What's next? Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be on Sarzak's stream. From, like, 2 hours before now till, like, ending till now. So, like, 2 hours or so of Streets of Rage 4. To celebrate his second year VTubing anniversary and his new model. So definitely check out Sarzak as well. I didn't shout him out right now. Already. Should have met beforehand. But that'll be it for now. In any case, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. After that, after tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing Saturday. We might start Resident Evil 1 Remake. That sounds the most tantalizing. But yeah, thank you all for watching. And goodbye.